Alrighty, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the next episode of the Minecraft PS Vita Let's Play. In this episode, we are now going to begin building. Well, I really wanted to get this episode out yesterday on Sunday, but prepping, yeah, I kind of mined all this out. For now, we're going to make it look pretty later because the tree farm is kind of going to go horizontal this way. So there's a lot more that needs to get mined out, but I was just mining out enough space for the concrete factory because I need concrete to finish up the enchanting dome, at least the patterns on the building. And it'd be nice to actually, have some concrete and stuff like that. But it took me a lot longer than I expected to gather all the resources. I had to go get clay and figure out a design how I want to do the building. And it's going to be made out of polished diorite with brick pillars and cobblestone slab window outlines and cobblestone fence, and then we're gonna have black stained panes because it's like a factory, right? It's gonna be nice and dirty. Got the redstone, got the obligatory stuff set up. I'm just making sure I have everything here, because basically I'm gonna build the concrete machine first, and then I'm gonna build the building around the concrete machine. So I think I need 14 pistons, I think. I'm just trying to think right now. So 14 pistons. I'm gonna use our spruce wood here. And we're gonna make our pistons. Of course, it's getting nighttime as soon as I start the episode. Okay. Honestly, all the animals over here are starting to trigger me, but that's a conversation. That's a conversation. I'm not gonna go Rambo on the animals right now, okay? Calm down. So I think I need 14 pistons. I need 2 redstone. I think I'm gonna need actually some repeaters. That's actually really annoying. I forgot about that. I need 1 repeater. And I don't think I have stone over here. Actually, I'm fine. We have silk touch. Ballin', dude. Absolutely ballin'. We'll grab 3 here. I literally just need 1 repeater here. I thought I was gonna need quartz, but that's for a comparator, yeah. So we'll make some redstone torches. Then I need 2 more. Alright. Okay. Had to do some experimenting. I had to remember back to my Wii U world how I did the concrete machine. And I had to fit around in creative mode for a little bit. Because I originally thought it used an observer, but it's actually just a torch that gets the signal gets cut off. So basically, we'll do it right here. So we're gonna go like this. The problem here is, actually, did I bring stone? I should have brought stone. I did, because the shop floor is gonna be stone slabs. Basically, it goes like this, and then I think we need to put it back further. Actually, I have some stuff I want to talk about this episode, but I kind of need to get the machine built first because that takes brain power, and then when we're building the building it takes a little less brain power once we get the outline of the building done, I should say. Basically we go like this. We have this here, and then this goes out to here. The key is we could hide the redstone, but like I don't want to do that. Why'd that burn that out? Oh, it's because it didn't move. I'm stupid. Because I think to connect this, you have to go like, I don't think that works. Oh, that did work. Okay. Okay, perfect. So then basically what we do, this is where it gets a little confusing, and I really don't want to have to go back to my creative mode world. So that pushes the concrete like that. We then have water. The water goes... The water is not above this, is it? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to go to creative mode. Creative world real quick. Hold on. Alright, so I was correct. And there is water right above this. Like that. And the water sits in here. We have to have a block here. But it's fine, because there's going to be concrete here when we actually get the machine going. And then it goes 11. So I made one too many pistons. That's okay. Really, bro? 2, 3, 4. That's not it. So then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this, we do the same thing here. Like that. And then we go like this. Do I want to... That should work. What the heck? Oh. I need to place this though, I think. Right? Okay, I think we need to go out one. I'm trying to shrink this as much as possible, and I feel like I always fail. You know, I feel like I always fail. And I'm just like, I am now sad, you know? I am now very sad. Fortunately, I need to make this... It's so hard for me to talk and build, bro. I feel like that's like a skill. How did the Let's Players do it, bro? It's like an absolute skill, bro. Let me get some of this flooring in here. Make some stone slabs. Like this, alright. So then we can go like this. And then we're gonna have to replace the floor underneath all of the pistons. That's okay. I just want to get the general floor here so I don't have to re-break this redstone. Then we go like this. Place that there. Then go around like that. There we go, and then we gotta put this across here. And then this should work. If I had a redstone torch. It's funny because the firmware, you can't even tell that it's updating. So basically how this is gonna work is we place the... Let's just get the floor in here again. Same scenario. Like this. Like that. Okay. Shoot. Get that. Go like this. Go like that. Place this back. Replace our water. I'm actually fine if this is cobblestone. I don't really care too much, honestly. Then we go like that. So basically, this gets pushed all the way till it reaches the end, and then it basically gets pushed out. So you basically just hold the place button, and the water is going to activate the concrete, and then this gets pushed out. Perfection. And this should get pushed out 13 blocks. Right? So we basically have we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then this is where our wall needs to be. Alright. This is where the wall needs to be. All the way across. And like I said, once we get this set up, then it's going to be really easy to kind of make sort of the factory as I need it. Like, then we can actually get the outline of the building done, right? So, like, I think I want to go, like, from this. And then, so the outline of the building. Let me get some polished diorite here. Let's get some polished diorite in this house. Because I want it to be uniform, right? Sort of the edges of the buildings. And I did not want to create that. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. So I'm thinking from the edges. So like this extends out too, right? And then this edge. We don't need that here, that's too much. Like this, okay. And this I can have a little more room. So I want to go out from here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And that gives us some good space. So from the edge of this, so from here it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th block, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right on the 4th block. And then we need to have like a little like sort of maintenance doohickey back here. So this is basically just gonna be the edge of the building. Essentially. I mean, this building is gonna be a lot bigger than like I originally expected, but I'm not too upset with that. I don't really care. Polished diorite. Perfect. The biggest thing is mapping out the windows. That's kind of the biggest problem that we have here, because the windows that I'm gonna do are like, I think they're fairly technical. At least in my brain they are. Yeah, and then we have a little maintenance shaft back here. Alright, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect, because then we need our bricks. And basically to do brick pillars to add some depth. We're basically gonna go like, alright, bro. Yeah, the windows are gonna be a bit difficult. Like, even right now, thinking about it, I'm like, okay, how do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do, like, we do 4. And that's kind of, like, window. Because we're then gonna have, I think that's okay. I may not use cobblestone stairs for the window. Because I don't know if it's gonna look too weird. If that makes any sense. So basically then from this point we're gonna have like this, and then the window is gonna be here. And the window is gonna be, how tall do I want to make the window? Do I want 4 windows wide? Or do I want... No, because then they can't be too wide. If they're too wide... I mean, we could do 2 wide. Like this. And then have... And that will allow us to have the cobblestone pillars that I want here. I mean, I'm kind of down for that. It kind of just shrinks the window a little too much to where maybe I think we should make it 5 wide. And I think that saves it. I don't like 2 wide windows. That's just like strange. That is actually like so strange. Like really, really strange. I think that definitely looks better. For sure. Oh yeah, okay. Now the back windows on this backside get a little weird. And then we basically just continue this. until we end up on a uniform sort of length. And then we basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go like that. Like that. Absolutely perfect. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Bro, all these animals are literally triggering me, dude. Like, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Then these go on the inside, like that. And then all we need is one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go like that. And then that is our corner. Just like that. It's just like that. Oh yeah, it's coming again. Listen, bro, when this factory's done, bro, this is gonna look. This is gonna look so good, bro. It's coming together, man. It's coming together, bro. It's coming together. All right, man. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook, man. Oh man, I'm excited. I am excited. If you could not tell. If you could not tell, I am excited for this build. This is like probably one of the coolest builds that I'm gonna be doing yet. So it gets me amped, dude. Absolutely amped. Okay, so let's do the other side. Because the thing is that these sides, the windows are probably gonna have to be a bit different. Well, we're also gonna have to have an entrance, right? So that gets a little tricky there. Yeah, okay, so we have to have an entrance. What was I even here to grab? I was here to grab some dirt. Okay. I don't even know if I have enough glass. No, we definitely have enough glass. We're using panes. We are using panes. It pains me to use the panes. That's a knee slapper, galaxies. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. I want to talk about some life stuff. This is finals week. So basically starting tomorrow, I have a final per day. So tomorrow I have my poli-sci final. See how that goes. Basically, poli-sci final is like a course reflection, but like not really. We kind of have to do like a whole commentary on the textbook, essentially. And yeah, and then we have to write like personal growth. So we basically have to write like an 8-page essay in class, handwritten, like bruh moment, like actually a bruh moment. But like I'm pretty confident. Like I don't need any studying for that. I already know what I'm gonna write about and stuff like that. Then my other final is like my personal EMS that I'm talking about. We're basically doing. I've been working on that. That's like 12 pages long right now, and the final final's gonna be like 20, probably. I still have some stuff I need to do. We just turned in like our third version of it. The other on Saturday I did that, so I got to finish that up. That's on Thursday, and then Wednesday I have an actual exam in my environmental resource management, water, land, and air environmental resource management class. Yeah, so basically starting tomorrow, I have one final per day. I got a final to do on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then my week is done, and we're into spring break. Now, the thing is about finals week is that coach moved practice to 9 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. And it's like, brother, why? It's like, brother, why? It's not that, like, I'm not, like, a morning person. Like, I don't mind getting up, but, like, that's peak traffic hour. And even on my moped, taking back roads, at that time, there is still traffic. So it does not really matter. And plus, my nervous system just is kind of asleep at that time. Like, literally sleeping, bro. But actually, practice today felt, like, really, really good. Like, really good. So, wait, we could still do 5, right? And then we just do an entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do that, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's kind of too big of an entrance now. Our entrance is gonna have to be 4 wide. That's fine. That is okay. That is a-okay. And then we're kind of have to do like kind of just like a makeshift entrance here with the brick. We have to go like this. Kind of weird. Actually quite weird, because if we're doing 5 here, we're gonna have to do 5 on the back. Okay. Maybe we should figure out the backside first, and the backside is gonna help us, is gonna aid us with the front side. Is gonna aid us with the front side. Okay. Okay, let's figure out this backside. I gotta think about this for a second. Hold up. I gotta just stare at it and do some calculations. Alright, so I was thinking about this, and it actually has to be 5 wide if we want to continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has to be 5 wide if we actually want to continue. If we want to actually use cobblestone walls. That it just has to be 5 wide. There's kind of just like no way around it. So that's what we're gonna do, and the front's gonna be kind of awkward, but that's okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go like that. And then this is where it gets like really weird. Like really weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're only 4. So this is where it gets like a little bit strange. Very, very strange. That we can do like 3. And then that just leaves like, I feel like we just have to go like this. We just have to go 4. And then just have like a double pillar in the center. I just kind of don't really see any way around it. It's not really ideally what I want, but it's kind of what has to happen. Unless we're gonna do 2 wide, and then like what? Then a 4 in the center? Like, okay. Weird. So then we'll have to do 2 wide windows, which is whatever, bro. It's whatever. It's whatever, alright? Okay. Now that we kind of got that all sorted out, and we know we're going to be doing 5 over here. I feel like, is it just me or like entrances like super hard to build? I don't know. I find building entrances like so difficult. I don't know why. It's just like, it is a mental challenge to try and build an entrance. It just kind of is what it is, man. I don't know. I don't freaking know, man. And then this is where it gets weird. Because, like, I kind of want to have pillars here. But then that leaves, like, really awkward windows that aren't gonna have anything. Now, we could just fill it in and just call it a day. Which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Because, you know. But anyways, that's pretty much the layout of how this is gonna go. I probably should start getting some paints to show you guys how exactly this is going to look. Throw all this crap in here. Not this. This needs to stay clear. This stuff can go in here. Alright. And then how do we get... Okay, we just grab some stained glass. And then we grab some paints. And then basically how this is gonna work is we're gonna go like this. And I kind of want these to be a little tall. Like, we could do 3x3, which is, like, uniform. But I feel like that's just gonna end up being a little strange. Because we're only gonna have one layer of windows, so I feel like we should go slightly tall. And then it kind of curves up like that. Right, and then this is at the bottom layer. I'm trying to just get the first window sort of done up. It is actually quite important. Okay. And then we go like this. Bro, hearing these skeletons is actually starting to trigger me. I'm getting triggered. Look at that. Bro, that is so ballin', bro. Dude, come on, bruh. That's so ballin'. That is actually so ballin', bro. Oh my gosh, bro. That's so good. Get out of here, bro. Just get... Man, you're just interrupting my vibe. Just get out. Thank you. Thank you, man. Alright. Man, that actually looks so good, dude. That actually looks so good. Oh my god, that looks so good, bro. Anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna make some more panes. And then I'm gonna make some more of that. And then I'm gonna make some more of that. Anyway, so yeah, Coach basically moved practice till 9 in the morning. And I'm not gonna be able to go to practice tomorrow. Now, the thing is I don't like practice in the morning is because, like I said, my nervous system is just, like, not awake, especially to do running. It's just, like, asleep, especially doing, like, fast, like, sprints. It's just, like, not awake. Thankfully, today is just, like, an aerobic day. So it's kind of more mellow. We did 5x600s. Last week we had 6x600s, but this time it's 5 of them with shorter rest, so 30 seconds less rest in between. And overall, like, felt really, really good at the same times as last week. And yeah, I can't really complain too much, honestly. And then we go like this. Let's build this up. Right. Right now, we're basically just getting all the frames in, and that's basically what we're doing. So this is now an autopilot mode. So I can actually talk. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So yeah, that's basically finals week. I don't really have much studying to do. I really have to study for one final, because like I said, one of them is the personal environmental management system for ourselves, which is kind of just like a project that we've been working on throughout the past couple weeks. And now we have to do, like, the final draft, where we have to input everything. I still have some... the reason I'm kind of waiting for that's just due at the end of the week. But I'm planning on doing that last, because there's still some, like, data in my personal life that I have to do. Like, calculating the amount of gallons I use from showering. Using the flow rate of the shower head. Already calculated from my scooter how much miles per gallon I get, and I'm actually getting a lot better miles per gallon than I thought. I'm getting like 120, because I'm calculating fuel used. So there's some other calculation to do, and there's some other categories, like carbon footprint from food, that I kind of have to elaborate on. And I think there's some other sections that need some work too, but he said I'm like pretty much ahead of most of the class on finishing this project. Because he kind of is like checking our drafts, right? So I'm not like too upset. Like I'm like we're doing really good. So yeah, that one's like I feel like is gonna take the least amount of time to complete. So I'm not really stressing about this one. Now the exam for the land, water, and air resources is actually going to be quite difficult, and I do need to do some studying for that tomorrow. Today I'm kind of just like chilling out today because I gotta record. Yes, I'm recording instead of studying, so you guys better be thankful. I mean, I don't have to study for my poli-sci tomorrow. It's not really like an exam. It's more of like an essay. So I just gotta know what topics I want to write about beforehand, and I already do, so I'm not like tripping about that. Yeah, so there's really only one exam that I'm like, ooh, it may get a bit challenging. So I'm not really tripping. Had a meet last week. Got my time down to a 2:02 in the 800. We're just chopping off seconds. Got hawked down on the last part of the race. That is okay. Because I just got out too slow in the race. So it's cool. I mean, he's like a 4:15, 1500 guy that I ran against. So it's like, okay. Like, whatever, you know? I'm a sprinter coming up to the 8, so it's fine. As long as I'm a second down, you know, each race, like, we're gonna hit the 159, bro. It's a matter of time, you know? Because basically he passed me. Like, it was a really, so like, my entire race plan this time was like, okay, I'm just gonna get out in the lead, because everyone in the heat was within like 2-3 seconds of each other. So I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be like a really tight and close race, right? So I'm like, I can't get boxed in like last time, so I have to actually get out and get ahead of the pack. So I did. I got out like ahead of the pack, and I was like, whoa, what the heck? I barely even got out. I was expecting to have to get out harder to get ahead of the pack, and I didn't. Because my first 200 split was 29, like mid, which is like the slowest I ever gotten out, and then crossed first lap at 60.9, which is also the slowest opening I've done, and then finished with a 2:02, which means I ran an even split of 61.61, which in 800 world, you're like, you should not be running an even split. It just means you went out too slow on the first lap, which is fine, you know, lesson learned. But I'm feeling really, really confident. He basically passed me, on the last turn before the straight, and then I kind of kicked and was actually catching back up to him and would have caught him if there was another like 30 meters. But Coach Phil's one of our sprints coach and like hurdle coach, he was telling me that like I lost the race there because I mentally, and even like Leighton, one of my teammates, that I mentally like checked out of the race from that point, and that was kind of the downfall there. That like, because he passed me in lane 2 on the curve. I'm surprised he passed me on the curve and not the straight, because he pulled like a me. So yeah, he pulled like a me, which is like actually really funny. But yeah, so what I should have done is like I kind of waited to kick, or it's kind of like, as Coach Phil says, the guy passed me, and he's like, oh, this guy's like done, you know. I should have put up a fight, because I always just saved my speed up for the last 100, but like I need to start winding up on that last 200. You know, I had like a lag, you know, before that last push, and when I felt him coming up beside me in lane 2, since he's running in lane 2 on the curve, so he's running more distance, I should have, what I should have done was start speeding up there to kind of block him and make him work harder. And that would have made the last 100 kind of a lot closer. But it was like 90 degrees out, and it was an absolute furnace at the meet. I literally have like a tank top tan now, like, thanks. But it was an absolute furnace, and then ran the 4x4, and then ran like a crap split, ran like 52 flat when I ran 50.8 the last meet on the 4x4, so it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, and then Ike, one of our teammates, he actually got heat stroke after, like, it was so hot, bro. Like, after the 800, I was like, I am done, bro. I am absolutely fried. Like, I'm done, bro. Yeah, and he went home with his girlfriend. He literally, like, heat stroke, bro. Like, actually really bad. He's okay now, but, like, actually really, how did we have exactly enough slabs? That's crazy. If we look at this from the side, bro. Bro, this building looks so hot, bro. This building looks so good. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. So yeah, it was just like a furnace, and after the 800, it was like, I'm kind of done for the day. Layton was like, you need to like hydrate and drink more stuff. Like, bro, it's just hot, bro. I'm just done. Like, I've drinking so much water. Like, I'm fried, bro. And then we went to get some wraps after the meet. It was pretty good. I got like some chicken wrap thing. Weirdly, and like, it was huge and thick. Pause. Pause. And I only ate like half of it, and then I got like a brownie with it. But I was like, it's kind of like mid. And then like I put it in the fridge, and then I ate it the next day for lunch on Saturday, and I was like, wow, this is way better. I'm like, it like tasted better the second day, like after it was refrigerated. So it's like, okay, interesting. You know? Alright. It's kind of like, I feel like pizza's kind of like that too, I think. I feel pizza's kind of like that. Like, is any like refrigerated pizza, you know, cold pizza? I feel like it's kind of like that kind of vibe. That kind of vibe. What else is going on? Been playing a... Pretty much the only things I've been playing is this and Pokemon. The Fire Red Leaf Green release on Switch. Been playing a Nuzlocke with my friends, a Soul Link with some of my buddies, which has been really, really fun. We just beat... we're about to head to Cinnabar Island right now. Been really, really fun. And then I've been shiny hunting the Squirtle. Haven't left the lab yet for Fire Red. And training's been going good. Weight room's been going good. My quads are actually fried from the weight room today. Absolutely toasted. Bro, this building looks so good, bro. Bro. Make this the thumbnail. What the heck? It's a ghost! Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny, brother. We're definitely gonna need more... Why did my brain just like break there? We're definitely gonna need more walls here. Building the buildings is so hard, man. There's so much that work that still needs to get done. We gotta do the whole floor. Like, the entire floor is just gonna be slabs, because, like, we're basically mimicking kind of like a warehouse. You know, warehouse is like, the floor is literally the same throughout the whole thing. It's literally just the concrete foundation. So, nothing crazy. Like, nothing crazy, dude. So we do the floor, and then we gotta figure out the roof. And I'm like, do I want to make... I kind of want to just make like a flat roof with like a smokestack coming out of it. And the thing is like, we can't really put smoke until we find a mine shaft. Which is kind of annoying, but it's kind of out of my control. It's actually taking up a lot more space than I thought it would too. But that's okay. It's cool. It's cool, bro. So I also want to make just like, basically all this is, there's gonna be like a storage area. And then like a little office. So like, we basically have this. And then I want the entrance to be... I kind of want to have this blocked off here. Have this be like an office area. Right? We can have storage on this back wall. You kind of walk this way. This is kind of like the main path where you enter. And then this is where you can mine with your heart's content. Like, you could build a small office here. Like, something like this. And then have, like, a walkway through here. You could do that. Not too sure how I want to do the office. But, like, definitely want an office, small storage area. And that's literally it. Other than that, it's literally just a warehouse where you put concrete into the machine. That's literally what this is, man. Alright, it's nothing else, dude. Nothing else. It's not that serious, bro. You know? Nothing else. Alright. How do we want to do this, though? Like, we can't just go like this. That's just, like, looks really, really stupid. Like, I feel like I have to do something here, but, like, I'm like, what do I do? Like, I don't know what I do. I'll come up with some idea at some point. It's something I do not know at this time. Alright. Cool beans, bro. Man, I can't believe how good it looks, though, bro. It looks so good, bro. It looks so good. It looks so good. I think we have to fill this in. But I kind of want to have, like, brick show on the inside, though. The only way to do that is to kind of go like this. Which does waste more brick. You know, brick I kind of don't want to waste, but this at least gives the interior some sort of... How do I say it? Like, a little more texture and depth. That's what I'll say. Because it desperately needs it. Because a factory just desperately needs the depth and... Yes, it does, okay. It, in fact, does. Alright. Yeah, I kind of want to just have, like, a flat roof. Like, I don't know if I actually want, like, a... Like, an actual... angle roof. Because, like, most warehouses, they're just, like, a box. You know? Same with some they're just, like, a literal box, dude. Like, I don't know if I want to actually do a sloped roof. I don't think I care enough. She'll be like, well, what about the slight slope, and you gotta have to have drainage, and yada yada. It's like, I get it. Okay? Understand, bro. But listen. We need to find these skeletons underneath, too, because, like, I'm not trying to listen to... Bro. Dude. I'm not trying to listen to freaking skeletons 24/7, bro. Like, I'm actually really not. I'm sorry. Just not doing it. I don't have it in me. Let's find these dudes and then light up their little space. Alright, where are you guys, bro? I also put Silk Touch on this, or put Mending, my one Mending book on this shovel, because I needed to repair it after doing all this. Bro, where are you guys, bro? You guys are like this way? Y'all are so annoying. I haven't even discovered this cave yet. Alright. Received Journey to the Center of the Earth. That's pretty much what that hole reminded me of. Jeez, man. For a second I thought that was like, there's a spawner, and then I'm like, wait, there's literally no way there's a spawner, dude. Like, there's no friggin' way, because, like, I would have heard it a long time ago. I would have heard that a long time ago, bro. Alright, there we go. A little gnat flying around on my screen, too. What are you doing? I'm not gonna punch my screen over you, bro. Okay. Next up is the floor. And I think I'm just gonna clear it all out and fill it in real quick and then snap my fingers. Because it's kind of a mundane and tedious thing. And then we'll work on the roof. So, the floor is gonna be completed now. That is the floor. This is almost like a bald white guy in the sun. It's almost blinding and kind of trippy to see. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's kind of like, what is going on in here, dude? What the heck? Kind of how I feel with this right now. Okay, let's say like hypothetically we have like a small office here, right? Or do we have it go out to like here? Maybe we have it go out to like here. I think. Kind of like that idea. And you kind of have like a window right here so they can look over. And you kind of walk like two pathway right here. Kind of like that. I dig it. And we have a little office space right here. I dig it. Alright. It's cool, bro. And then we basically need, at this point, we need a bunch of storage. Probably not gonna do like too much storage in the office space, because I don't even know how much space we got here. Okay, that lines up perfect just like that. Awesome, bro. That is so good. That is so good. This is kind of just like an open space over here. Because most of the concrete, like, the only reason I'm gonna come here is because I actually need concrete. So I'm not gonna be leaving much concrete here. So I feel like this is just materials to make concrete. So we can leave some gravel here, some sand here, stuff like that. Maybe some dyes. Things like that. I think that's like perfectly fine, to be honest. So then I kind of want to leave like a crafting table right there. Okay, so that's a little office space. Basically, we're going to do that last because that's just decorations. So we need to get to the roof here and figure out how in the heck I am doing this roof. Because I'm like, is this tall enough? I kind of don't think so. I almost think we have to go up one more. Like this. And then go across like this. And then what I actually want to do is on the wood place something like this. Now I gotta see how this actually looks. Because I don't actually know how this is gonna look. Just for some depth. And I think it looks okay. I think it looks fine, but I also may have... I think I'm actually gonna have the brick kind of curve around over the top, I think. I actually think that's a lot better. Plus, I don't think the brown actually contrasts that well with the brick. I don't think it contrasts that well. I need so much stuff in my friggin' hotbar, man. So, it gets a little weird, especially with these here. Is basically, we're gonna have this go like this. And then this will be the top layer of everything. Basically. We basically... Hopefully we have enough diorite. I'm hoping that we do. I am hoping. And then after this, I'm probably gonna go... What do I need to do after this? Did a bunch of cleaning yesterday. On spring break, I have to, like, go through my entire room, bro, because I have some bad spring break cleaning that needs to happen. Yeah, a whole room. I'm gonna probably, like, reorganize my whole room. So... Also, probably soon gonna be getting a new scooter, Yamaha X-Max. Because my small 50cc. Not that, like, I wanted to keep my 50 for a lot longer. My problem right now isn't, like, not having fun or that I care. It's that I need more storage. Especially with track and stuff. It's just, like, I just need more storage. So, probably gonna be getting that soon. It's gonna cost me, like, 8 G's, but it's fine. It's all good, bro. What? Let's go. We actually made that jump. Fallen. And this basically just goes like that. Over it. right? It gets a little weird with these, but... Because then I'm like, do we want the whole thing to wrap around, even in the roof? But, like, bricks aren't used for a roof. Like, bro, you're never gonna see, like, a brick, IRL, like... I mean, maybe I'm wrong, bro. Maybe, but, like, you're not gonna see a bricks floating like this, bro. You're just not. Bricks have to be, like, stacked on each other. Like, I meant, like, in the ceiling, I guess. You're not gonna have, like, bricks. That's kind of what I meant. But, and then we kind of gotta figure out how to light up the top of this roof. And I want to do some rafters, in the ceiling, because that's the only way we're gonna make this, like, from the inside, it not look completely stupid and actually give it some depth. Now, the unfortunate thing is, too, is we're actually gonna need glowstone to finish that. Which next episode, I was actually thinking we just have another episode, like, just glowstone bonanza. Like, we just go get as much glowstone as I can find. Like, no matter where it is, bro, we're getting the glowstone. Bring some fire resistance potions, bro. We're going for it. And then we can kind of finish this up. So yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to finish the interior of this episode. Because I actually need glowstone to do the rafters. We may get, like, the outline for the rafters, but, like, I kind of just want to get the outline of the building here, because I mean, it's pretty much done after we get this roof in. We have, like, the chimney stack to do. That is something we have to do, and we have to make that sort of available from the inside to see. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put that, but, like, where I'm gonna put that is gonna be after I finish the roof, right? So, and then we kind of do some rafters, and then after the rafters, then it's pretty much just, like, the tiny office space, which we'll probably do in this episode. But the actual rafters and, like, the building, we can't really do much there, so unfortunately. Unfortunately, I cannot do much there. I'm leaving the corners kind of, like, intentionally... I'm hoping we even have enough brick for this, too. I'm not gonna lie, because, like, doing this across is gonna use a lot more brick than I originally planned. Especially with how limited resource clay is. We're not gonna be using brick for much other buildings from this point. I'll tell you that. The chimney stack is probably gonna be made out of polished andesite, I think. Yeah, polished andesite is what we're gonna make it out of. Alright, let's just grab, like, all the diorite, bro. Give me all of it. And then we go like this. I'm getting hungry, bro. I literally just ate lunch, bro. Why am I already... I literally just ate lunch like an hour and a half ago. Why am I hungry? That's also kind of why I didn't want to work out in the morning. Is because, like... Okay, so... I did the running workout. Right? Then ate, like, an oat bar to get some carbs before the weight room. Then went to the weight room. Then had a protein bar after. Then came home. Then made some lunch. I had some fried eggs and cereal, some whole wheat cereal with 2 oranges. I freaking love oranges. So baller. And then, yeah. So I'm like, I don't know why I'm hungry, but it's because the afterburn effect. If you guys ever heard of that. And that's just like after exercise. It takes your body a while still. Like, you're still burning calories. Because your body's still trying to get its way back to equilibrium. Or, not homeostasis, that's the word. Get itself back to homeostasis. It's like, bro, I'm hungry again, bro. I just ate like an hour and a half ago. Like, what are we doing, bro? Let me drink some water to trick my body. Chris H2O, man, that's all I drink out here. I saved this YouTube short that was water mogging other drinks, and then I asked everyone on the team and even some class. I was like, dude, water mogs every drink, bro. It's that water's just the goat, dude. Water mogs everything, bro. Water mogs everything. There's nothing like a glass of water. And if you say water doesn't taste like anything, what tastes like water? So maybe I tell, like, there's kind of a meme or a thing that I always say. I call it grow up and drink water, bro. Like, grow up and drink water, dude. Literally grow up, man. Drink some water, dude. Okay. We need to have the smokestack centered. I think over the mining platform, because I decided to make the mining platform out of cobble. I think that makes it like, oh, this is like the mining platform. If we can get it center over that, I think that's actually perfect. So I think that makes it perfect. And then once we find a friggin', like, I still need to put cobwebs in the cabin. If there isn't a mine shaft on this world, then, like, okay, cool, GG's, man. No woodland mansion or mine shaft. You got me. Walter White moment. You got me. You done goofed me. So it is what it is, honestly. If we don't have one, it's cool. We'll just deal with it. We don't have freaking campfires to make smoke in this version, bruh, okay? Jeez, man. We gotta do it the old-fashioned way. I guess you could use wool as a last resort, you know, like black wool or something. Or like gray wool, probably gray and black wool. So you could do that. That works too. Alright, then we go like this. Alright, hopefully we have enough brick for this. I really, sincerely do hope we have enough brick. All I need to do is have these, like, kind of meet. That's kind of all I'm looking for here. Like, I kind of don't need them to, like, go all the way across. I don't... Do I care if they go all the way across? Probably not. Especially because they don't actually meet up. Especially these ones on the front side are not gonna meet up. Problem is, like, since you can view the building from up here, I feel like we kind of do have to have, like, some decent looking pattern. You know? And we can kind of just have the entrance go like this. I think that actually saves it a little bit. Then we go like that. Perfect. And then we're gonna, like, mine some of this out, so we'll get some of this brick back. We will get some of that brick back. Okay. We're running out of brickies. We're running out of brickies, man. And then we go here. And then, okay, so we need to make the center now. The center stack. Because the reason, like, we also... I think we're going to need more brick in general, because we got to figure out these, side things. So this will make it so that, you know, when you're, like, on the mountain or something, and you look into the building, it's like... It's not... looks like a POS, you know? Okay, so how is the best way we get this centered over this? Is the burning question. Because I don't even know what dimensions this is. Get some torches back here. Alright. Alrighty. Then we fortune this, because I need some more coal / torches. I didn't plan on... This is what I'm saying, the roof... The smokestack being andesite was something, like, I didn't plan for. That was completely unplanned, sir. Okay, so what dimensions do we have here? We have, like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so that's 13. Isn't this, like, 13 by 11? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No. There we go. So like that, so that leaves 3. And then we need 3, 1, 2, 3. Do something like that. Yep. And then we go in a little bit. Then we condense it. We can go in by like 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And that is our little smokestack right there. So now all we gotta do is mine this out and make the smokestack. Here we go. And then that is our dimensions, and that is perfectly symmetrical. Let's go, dude. Okay. I'm so good. Alright. Well, I need to go get actually some andesite, so we're gonna have to do a little petaroony, unfortunately. But we need to make this go to the ceiling. That. Go like that. And yeah, we'll have basically 2 big windows here. Oh shoot. We kind of can't have a wall here. Needs to be here. We could just have it like this, or it's just like a kind of like an open door policy. I think that actually works out. But this is just like kind of the office space. I think that works out, I think. Yeah, we put just like regular glass. Because, you know, they gotta keep the glass clean in the building, you know, they gotta spy and watch on the workers, you know what I'm saying? We know how that goes, bro. We know how that goes. Okay, I'm quite happy with this. Then we just go like this. Fill it all in. And then fill this in. Like that. Then fill this in right here. I need soak touch, pretty please, and then I'm gonna go get some andesite. Then we'll check back up on the roof to build the chimney. There we go. Office space. Let's go. Epic. Pretty epic. Then you walk in, we'll just have like a little office in here, some chairs, you know, stuff like that. Maybe some buttons to operate some of the machinery. Alright. Why are you out here? Get out of my face. Oh, you dropped the gold nugget, thanks. Okay. Let's get all this thrown in here. Thing is, I'm also gonna need more brick. So I guess I'll go get some more brick. And or a little bit more clay. A little bit more clay and andesite. Yeah, clay and andesite. Alright. Let's go grab some of that, and then we'll see you on the roof. Okay, now that we have our holes laid out, I got a little more bricks, we got a bunch of andesite. We basically just kill everything that is in the way here. That did not need to be killed. And then we basically mine this out like this. Now the question is, how tall do I make this? Is the question. The thing is that it's going to be hollow. That's W. Then we go like this. Then I have some cobblestone to kind of add in it to give it some texture, because we love texturing things. We love texturing things. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. And then we kind of just make it. And at this stage, I think I kind of just start, like, weaving in some random cobblestone here. Kind of like that, and then we fill it in, and then we just take it layer by layer. Take it layer by layer. There we go. Just to give it some like it's like being used, and it has some wear and tear, you know? Just has some wear and tear. I like to show that. I hear a spider. I was like, where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right there. Okay, man. Cool. Cool beans. Right. I think we make this maybe like 3 taller, I think? We don't need it to be like that crazy tall, honestly, but we shall see. I think we go like 1 more, and then we see how that looks. I think. Alright, there we go. Alright. And we can go down here. Kind of break some of this. Replace it with some cobblestone. And you're dead. Alright. Let me go like that. Like that. Alright. Go like this. Alright. Thing is, like, is this tall enough? Oh, we need some, yeah, it's not centered in the roof. We get it. It's fine. Or does this need to be taller? I kind of want to do, like, 2 blocks taller, I think. I think, like, 2 blocks taller. I think. Thing is, we could also chop the edges here to make it a little more circular. I'm actually probably gonna do that. I am probably going to do that. I think that looks better than a square. Because I'm pretty sure the smokestacks are, in fact, not a square in real life. So we'll kind of just break these down like this. Like that. And we'll kind of just, like, makeshift this. And then all we gotta do... at this point is kind of work on the entrance. I was gonna do the... But I think what we're gonna do next episode is we'll have a glowstone episode, and then we'll have an updated episode. We're gonna work on the pathway. We finish the rafters in here. Everything that needs glowstone. And then we do the interior of that, and then we do some concrete to do. So we do like kind of like a bunch of mini tasks after the glowstone extravaganza. I kind of like that. I kind of like that a little better. TBH. This episode's already going to be really, really long, and I want to get this out to you guys today. So that is the price you're going to have to pay. Boom. Okay. Can't really do much with it until we get some... The thing is, I need this to go like this. I think that's good, just like that. Um, question is, do I want to have... I think we do go like this. I think that definitely adds a little depth here. I'm not gonna have enough, so we're gonna live craft these up here. Alright. Just like that. Then we have this go like this. But I think, and then we basically just work on the entrance, and then we'll call it there. And then the next episode, we basically do a glowstone gathering episode. And then I can update you guys on finals, yada yada. And then kind of do a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Basically. Okay. I don't really know how I want to do the entrance, but it's probably going to be pretty basic. Probably going to be pretty basic. I was also going to light up the roof too, and I'm like, how do I even want to do that? Like, I don't even know how I'm going to do that yet. Like, we could just go like this. For now. I guess. Like, right on all of the main pillars here. Be like, call it a day. Just rock with that for now. Sounds good. But yeah, bro, I think this looks really, really good. I really like this. Is there brick stairs in this version? I saw brick slabs, right? There's gotta be brick stairs, right? There is. Okay, perfect. Now we gotta manage our brick here, because we gotta make an entrance. So we go... here. Here. Then we go up. What is going on, dude? What is going on, bro? Shoot, that messed that up. Need to go like this. Like that. And then we kind of need to fill this in. Like that. And then I don't really know what to put up there. Alright, I actually think that looks pretty good. I think we just put some lighting up there or something. Like, we could put glowstone, like, in the middle there. Like, glowstone here. I think. And that'll look pretty good, to be honest. Like, one glowstone above each of the things. Kind of like that idea. Now, the only matter is, like, we're not going to have traditional doors here because it's practically impossible. So I kind of just want to have something like this. Like, yeah, using iron doors or something like that, but then you can't really do, like, a design like this with iron doors. So, suck it. Like, suck it, bro, okay? Now, my only thing here is, like, I feel like this needs some sort of, like, filter block. And I'm thinking just, like, iron bars. I think that would actually look fine for the shoot. Is some iron bars. It almost acts like a little filter, you know? You know what I'm saying? You get my drift? I'm gonna actually have to write down what I need to do for the next episode. Or the episode after next episode. I'm actually gonna need to write down what I need to do, otherwise I am going to forget. I want to just go like this. Yeah. There we go, bro. Alright, dude. This is like a ballin' build, bro. Absolutely a ballin'. Alright, let me write down what I need to do. Where's my pencil? And I need a little sticky note. So we need to do the office, rafters, and lighting. We need to do intersection lamps and the dome colors. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it there for this episode. I did dig this build so much it's not even funny. Turned out like 50 times better than I thought it would, I'm not gonna lie. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching, and this build is so sick, bro. Oh my gosh. Just the brick and the... Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna stop glazing it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.